Here at Factor 2 we have many extrinsic and intrinsic colors that we use to make a prosthesis. For our intrinsic, for those of you that are very familiar with color theory, of course we've got a kit that has your basic colors of red, yellow, blue, and white. And for those of you that are not so familiar with color theory, we have 3 different kits available in a 12, 24, and 36 color. Those colors would do any skin tone that you would need to do if you are not familiar with color theory, and it would make it very simple. We also have an extrinsic when you are ready to color the outside of your prosthesis, and we'll go over that later.
So we've mixed up 50 grams of base and we've added 12 drops of pigment, basically a pre-colored skin pigment, which is also in a crosslinker, so the material is all consistent. This will all be mixed together in a small tub, making sure to mix all the crosslinker into the base thoroughly. I've incorporated air, so I'm going to take this into the back. If you'll notice the distance, I'm going to pull a vacuum on this, and this material will rise out of the cup and drop back in, but the air will be eliminated from the mixture.
Basically what we're going to show is just a few areas of color today. You know that when you're painting and putting color into the mold, you're going to have different colors throughout on your outside of your color, because you want to paint as much intrinsically as possible. Therefore, the color will not come out of your piece. I'm just going to show you a little bit of our intrinsic colors right here. This is, of course, your red. And you use just a very small amount of the red. You can see it right here. And what I want to do right now is I'm just going to take a small piece here to show you how intense that color is, and we'll change just a very minute amount can change a color as such. And you can see how strong that color is when you see how much was used. If you get a color, and I'm going to deliberately put quite a bit of red in here, if you get a color and you're looking at it and you're saying, ooh, I got it way too red, then of course you don't have to throw away your color. Those of you that know color theory can use your basics, red, yellow, blue, and your white right over here, or you can go ahead and you can pick some out of our kit that would work. And of course the opposite color of your red is going to be your green. So you can just make a small green amount here from your 2 colors of red and yellow, and then you can come back in and change that color of green into your color, and it will bring it back to where you're able to use it more into the brown stage. And it changes it tremendously, as you can tell right in here. So basically I just wanted to show you how easily our colors are used intrinsically and so on, and we're going to lay these into the mold so you can see this. Now this thickness right here is very good because you can brush it in, as you can see right here, but you can also lighten it with a little bit of white should you need it. You can darken it with some of our other colors, and you can also thicken it. I'm just going to put just a very small amount of Thixo here on the pad, just so that you can see how you can thicken this right here. You can see how easily it moves, and I'm going to just pick up a small amount of Thixo and bring it over here and bring it around so that you can see how it will not come off of your color pad. And that's how good your Thixo is in order to lay it in. And we're just going to mix this with this over here. We can lay a little bit in, a small layer, and that's all I'm going to do just to show you how easy it comes out of here. And we're just going to lay it into your mold. And like I said, you can make it as thick as you want or as thin as you want. Of course, you're going to have all your colors mixed that you are truly going to put in there into your molds, and freckles anything else, the bridge of the nose. You're just going to lay the color that you feel in there, and you're just going to lay it in, of course, nice and smooth, and you're going to do this nice and slow. The colors, you can see, go in so very easily into your mold. And where you don't want as much red, of course, you're going to use this color that we have mixed already. But for those of you that are not familiar, of course, you want to put stuff in intrinsically, freckles, etc., as much as possible.